audio.
We don't need that one on.
We are recording.
All right. We don't need that one on. We're good on that.
We're at 30 frames per second. 1080.
All right. Well, at least we know the audio's recording. I'm pretty sure the video's recording.
Is it though?
Maybe. If not, audio only.
That's fine.
Well, we might lose that too, so we'll see.
Yeah. With the way the Gremlins are tonight, who the fuck knows?
Gremlins this past week, man.
So let's go over what has happened in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's
So I do have a story for y'all, but go ahead. Go. Y'all touch on the Gremlins, and I'll touch on my hit and run.
So,
Yeah.
so I don't know if I can just scoot past that one. That's a lot. Okay,
Kinda,
anyways.
sorta. We'll see.
So the cord was messed up on the camera,
Record the best on the camera.
and then we would get the camera to try to record out, not tied into the computer, and it just kept turning off. Right? don't break nothing. I promise. Then we
got
go
the
get
TV.
the secondary camera. Hopefully it's working.
I think so.
And while we're getting that set up, everything powered down.
Everything turned off.
The light, the road, everything for our audio. Okay. So
You know, it didn't power down.
us.
Our AC unit.
That's right. We have a new AC unit, so we're not smeltering in this room anymore.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Everything's going to work itself out now.
Yeah, dude. Just don't have a fucking aneurysm.
It's just
I was trying not to.
You were about to fucking
I know.
like
I should stop cussing. My mom watches
Your
this.
mom does watch this, and
Yeah.
I felt. You know what? You say that. I felt terrible on the last episode because I literally cussed the entire time, and I was
Yeah.
like, so then I got home and I watched the episode, and I was like, oh, Colton's mom watches this. I swear to God,
Oops.
that's the first thing I thought about. I was
My
like,
mom and my aunt.
I was like, oh, his mom listens to this. Oops.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be a cut. Well, I can't promise that. It's going to be a almost cuss-free episode.
Yeah, I've already cussed a couple times, so
It's okay.
keep
Sorry,
it a little
Mom.
cleaner. And that's what this one is, anyways.
I'll try.
Well, we're clean to an extent.
Clean.
Compared to, we're no expert team over there.
yeah, that was.
They
right.
just go all in.
I feel like the subjects we can talk about that's like there's textbook like as far as what you can and how far you can go when it comes to like being at work versus what they expect you to be. Like, hey, here's Hallmark version, here's Jerry Springer, and we're gonna operate somewhere right here in the middle.
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes y'all go for the Jerry beads. That's
you
what
do
y'all
Jerry Springer, but we're definitely no Hallmark on this one either. So
Yeah, it is.
It's
what it
not
is.
great on that. Somebody said the new guy listened to it at work the other day. And he was like, "So I listened to some of your stuff." I was like, "Which one?" He goes, "I think it was the Weirdo Expert song." I go, "Sorry about that."
Yep.
Listen to the other one.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Like, listen to the other one, man.
We made it in last minute laugh. You can take a choice.
Yeah, take a pick on those. Stay away from the W&E if you can.
Man, this is blowing me up. Okay, cool. We're good.
Are you dying?
Nope.
Okay. I thought it was
Not
a
yet,
heart
at
attack.
least.
Thought it was a heart attack. It's okay. So what's going on, buddy?
you said you had something.
I do have a little bit of something. So I call it a hit and run, but it's not really a hit and run. In a way, it is.
He led me on.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we'll see what happens. I haven't had the cops caught on me yet.
Probably shouldn't say it on here, huh?
Well,
All right. I'm trying to play.
you know what I'm thinking of right now?
BS role.
You know what I'm thinking of? Or you say BS as in
Uh-huh.
Papa?
Papa. I'm
That's what
trying
I
to
was
play the
thinking
papa
of.
role right now.
That's what I was thinking of. He's like, why do you say the stuff you say on there? I was like,
maybe we should keep hitting runs to ourselves.
well, it's not really hit and run. It was what happened was I was on my way home, and I was flipping through my music
Uh-huh.
and going about 70,
Yep.
and I like feel this like bump, like I ran something over, and I was like, what the hell was that? And there was this truck in front of me that had like stuff tied down with straps and stuff. I was like, oh, something fell out of his truck. Let me go see. Well, as soon as I hit it, I look up and I see like this big old, it's like a black, long, it looked like a piece of wood basically that was flying and like fell, and this Tesla behind me ran over it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get behind this truck, get the license plate number, and see if like, see if I could tell if anything fell out. I couldn't see anything. Everything looked strapped down. I was like, okay, well, this is weird. And I see this Tesla flying up behind me. He gets like real close behind me. I'm like, what is this dude doing? Maybe he's thinking the same thing. Like he needs to get this.
I thought it was you.
Yeah, so hold on. He needs to get this guy's number as well, in case his car's damaged or anything. I'm like, okay, so we have the same idea. I look at his truck, I was like, I don't see anything. Everything seems to be working okay. No big deal. So I'm driving down the road, and then the Tesla pulls up beside me. And when people pull up beside me, I try to ignore them because I don't like that awkward eye contact.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird. So I slow down, and he slows down. And I speed up, and he speeds up. I'm like, what the hell's going on? But I put my blinders on, right? Like, I'm not looking at it.
You're really sticking with those blinders.
Oh, yeah. I know, like, something's going on over here, but I'm not looking at all. Fuck that. I'm not going to check it out. Language. Sorry, mother. And so I'm like, okay. So he goes to the stoplight, and I go to turn to go home. Okay, well, he's not following me anymore, so no big deal, whatever. I get home, and I get out of my truck, and I look back, and part of my bed cover's missing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it was part of my bed cover that flew off, and I don't know how, but it felt like I ran over it. I don't know if it, like, hit something. Nothing's damaged or anything. And this Tesla ran over it. So when I figured this out, oh, he was trying to tell me some shit that he ran over or my thing hit him or something. So I'm just worried.
So we got to cut the first.
No, I think it's all right. Everything should be fine.
I feel like there's a legal gray area you can protect yourself with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
sure.
it has to be attached to your vehicle
Uh-huh.
It is.
to be like your vehicle.
It is.
It was strapped down. I don't know how it happened.
Well,
No, it was, so the way it folds up.
Stop.
I would just like a certain party to know that I attempted to stop the story.
My chest is hurting a little bit right now.
I attempted to stop the story, and the story was told anyway. I just want there's a certain party out there I want to know that I tried to stop this story, and I want you to understand that I tried to stop this story.
It's comfortable in here, and I'm still sweating a little bit.
I'm sweating a little bit. It's just, I don't like that. I get scolded when I tell these stories.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
I figure it's been a couple days. If anything were going to happen, it'd probably have already happened.
You're right.
Well,
You're right.
they have evidence now.
Well, I drove by that road. I drove down that road again. There's nothing there, so somebody might
So
have.
you didn't ever get your bed cover? I mean, like
I didn't know.
Oh, well.
I didn't know until I
okay.
was like
to your
20
way down.
miles. Yeah.
That sucks. You
It's
lost
gone.
the bed cover.
Yeah. Well, it came with my last truck, and it fit this truck, so it was old, and I didn't pay for it. So that was a plus, I guess.
You might pay for it still.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Tesla, so if I do pay for it, it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive.
What do you think about the Tesla thing, man?
I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I'm not about them.
Yeah,
I mean, one day I might get an electric car, but I like my little, you know.
Yeah, that and I don't know, man. So here's my thing. If we get electric cars, we can't keep the electricity on if the temperature drops below 20 as it is.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do with our cars?
Yeah, Texas is in trouble with that.
Yeah.
I've got so many other things I could say about this.
And I mean, you take like California, they always having the rolling brownouts and the blackouts and this and that. How the fuck they keep the cars charged?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's.
So why don't we just keep burning fossil fuels? Huh? We're all going to be dead by the time it gets there, right?
How long is that? How long do they know how long fossil fuels will last?
I got a theory on fossil fuels.
One day they will.
I have a theory on fossil fuels, and I have an opinion on electric cars too.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear first?
Give me the fossil fuel one because I'm curious.
All right, so diamonds are forever, and this may sound like a left
Broads
turn,
love 'em.
but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a comparison here. So diamonds, a while back, I'm not going to sit here and name dates and times because people get real caught. Don't really care about the details.
Yeah, we just
So-
want to know about diamonds, bro.
So they originally were expensive because they were hard to come by. So in a country that's not the U.S., they uncovered, this was a long time ago, a humongous
Like your
vein
penis.
of diamonds in a mine. So the way supply and demand works is they became expensive because there wasn't that many. Whenever they discovered a plethora and an abundance of diamonds, they hushed it up to the point where, hey, this is expensive now. there's a lot of it.
I
It won't
think
be
I see where this is
expensive.
going.
And now they regulate the amount of diamonds that come out of that mine to keep the balance of supply and demand, so that way diamonds continue to be very expensive and lucrative. I believe between the tech that we have and our ability to monitor fossil fuels as it is, we could sustain fossil fuels for a very long time. But I feel like it's very regulated, and that's why it's so high. It has nothing to do with, it's all politics that's surrounding the scarcity of it or the price of it. It has nothing to do with how much is available. That's my opinion on fossil fuels.
Makes sense.
I think it's the same way as the diamonds.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
As far as electric cars go, I would like to sleep in a car while it drives.
Nah, man, I don't trust it.
Oh, I don't trust it, but I would say I would like to.
I don't want to sound like the old guy here, but I don't trust it.
No, I don't trust it at all. Because I mean, you're already hearing these stories of like people crashing and dying because they're not actually driving. They just assume it's going to work for them, and it doesn't.
Right.
But that being said, I would love to do an 8-hour trip and be able to sleep through it, get there safely, and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Have you
Or you
ever
could take a plane.
Yep.
have you ever seen a compromised lithium battery discharge?
I don't even know what that is, but
Yeah, those are a lot of big words
I
that
don't know what that is.
All
I know what a lithium battery is.
The battery in your phone.
Okay.
So, if say your battery is fully charged and like say it got like pierced with an ice pick or like something fell on your leg or like a knife or a blade or something and it pierced it,
Don't want that falling on my leg.
you know what would happen?
It would.
It would light up like the end of like a welding torch, and it'd be like the end of a road flare. Just now imagine.
Do that again?
So, yeah. So the whole bottom of a car is a battery, right? So
Sure.
if your tire caught something and pierced it, you're sitting on a fully charged flare that burns much hotter than a flare. So that sounds terrible to me.
Yeah.
Also, have you seen a picture of a lithium mine?
Again, no.
No, I have seen that.
It devastates.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
devastates
I-
everything.
Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah,
There's
I've
no
seen
way to
that.
recycle a lithium battery when
No.
it's finally dead.
Yeah.
So it still seems more short-term solution to me. An electric car seems like
Could
a
we?
short-term solution.
Could we do like they did in, I think, Futurama, and just shoot it into the sun?
But
Okay.
there's only so much lithium. Like
And I hear what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Except-
But if we're gonna get rid of it, we gotta get rid of it
I
somehow.
hear what you're saying, except for how expensive is it
here's the thing.
to shoot off rockets full of fucking batteries like every... I mean, you're talking about building a rocket that's never coming back.
Yeah, you're aware we just print money daily.
Yeah.
I understand the
I'm talking.
the cost differential. I get
I'm
that.
talking about cars,
But
like like fossil fuel burning cars to
yeah,
electric cars.
yeah. I was just trying to make a joke about it. Is all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was,
No, I
it was
missed
just
it, man. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I thought
yeah.
you were serious. Sorry.
My bad.
This is what I deal with, guys.
Yep.
I'm Captain Literal over here. But here's the thing: an old school car, right? You can melt it down and make another car out of it.
Yes.
Yep.
I just want to preface. I use Futurama as a tool for solving a problem. Come on, guys.
I blasted 3 people at work today because they watched anime, and I just nailed them all day long.
Do you get like your rocks off to that?
Yep.
You just go home and just.
Yep.
That's what you
I
do.
think about...
What anime do they watch? Did they tell you? They didn't
I
tell
don't
you?
care.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't care.
you're in the minority in the room, by the way.
I know. I hear that. I'm probably... Oh, and they gave the same excuse that y'all gave me.
Which
The whole,
is?
like, oh, hot chicks watch it. I'm like, no. Hot chicks
I don't
get
think I've ever
paid
said that.
to show up to these things all dressed up, and they don't sleep with anybody at the deal.
I don't think I said that. I don't think I've ever
Somebody
said
did.
that. I don't give a shit about.
Somebody
who
did.
watches it.
Biden.
I don't know that.
Biden probably. Okay, well then no more anime. Is that your technique here? Just use Biden against me.
Just use Biden for everything.
So if Biden watches it, I can't watch it. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Let
It's
the
just-
blood pressure in this room just go up unanimously.
Yeah. Kenneth's old. We got it.
Nah, man. Nah.
I mean, we were born
you
in
know
the
what?
Stone Age.
He saw it. I wore my fanny pack in today.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
He did.
Did you at least do it like across the shoulder?
Nope.
No, he did it
Around the waist.
around the fanny.
You know why I did it? Because I don't give a shit anymore. And it's comfortable, and it keeps shit out of my pockets. And it's a forever thing
It's
now.
literally why I watch anime, because I don't give a flying shit what you think.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
Mom. Language.
Yeah. I've watched my entire... I haven't cussed yet.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true at all. Go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit anymore, man.
See? There you go.
I don't. So I'm just going to wear it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
I can't wait till Garrett sees it because I have a special one for him. Bought two of them.
y'all gonna be twinning?
Nope, bought two of them, and one of them I wore over here tonight. Didn't want to ruin it.
You're gonna have to connect both of them for Gary.
Please tell me it's rainbow colors.
It is.
Yes! Unicorns?
Nope, it's just more of a tie-dye-ish rainbow color.
Okay.
I'd wear it. I don't give a fuck.
He's gonna really enjoy it.
You know what we need to do?
Oh, I've got a new shirt. I've got new pants.
Oh,
I'm
God.
telling you, the next We're No Experts, I'm gonna love it.
You know what we need to do for Garrett?
What?
We need to have him put a tie-dye shirt on,
Yep.
but like a cutoff.
Yeah.
Cut off at the...
Yeah,
crop top,
Yeah,
yes.
crop top.
Yep. Nice.
By the way, I've tried to get him into all of this, and he will not do it. I've
Booty
tried.
jean shorts.
I know. I'm with you.
Yes.
He needs a bandana.
Yep.
I've
got some tie-dye bandanas.
Some Macho Man Randy Savage glasses.
There you go. Now you're
Yep.
talking. And his fanny pack
But like
Yep.
heart-shaped, right?
with Crocs.
I know.
He would blow up anywhere we put him.
I know. And I've tried to get him into this, and he won't do it.
So he can't. So if Garrett listens to this, he can't be talking crap. So I had to catch myself.
There you
Can't be
go.
talking crap about Elizabeth not being the bad guy if he's not willing to,
Be the bad guy.
Yeah,
He's got to take
exactly.
one for the team.
He's
I
gotta
think
be
that's
the bad
good.
guy.
Yeah, I mean, you saw my TikTok video. Come on now, I'll take one for the team.
because he has a phenomenal set of hair. He's got a dome on him that's
Yeah.
just great. I need him to grow out. I need him to grow out the mullet.
Yeah.
I need him to grow out the mullet. That way, we got so many things we could do with him.
Yes.
Hey, man, ain't gonna do it.
No, he's a loser.
I know.
We should definitely. I'm making it weird right now. We should do a photo shoot with him. Have you seen Varsity Blues?
Yes, exactly.
With the whipped cream bikini?
With the whipped
Yeah.
cream bikini,
And,
I know.
And the cherries for nipples?
Yes.
Yes.
I ran that one past him, and he shut that one down. Gremlins.
Gremlins, I saw that. I was like,
he
what
shut
the hell?
that one down on me. Yeah.
Whoa. Something in the room.
Don't taunt the gremlins.
No, Gary,
So
I'm
cool.
telling you, if we could put it, yeah,
Hope so.
if we could get him in that
I know.
and put him on TikTok,
I hear what you're saying.
That's 1 million views.
I know. And guess what? He's not going to do.
Be a team player.
Yes, exactly. That's what I told him. Be a damn team player. What we need is this is what I suggested.
Uh-huh.
We need him in that,
Uh-huh.
and then we need Elizabeth in a matching booty short bikini. Like not the bikini, but the booty shorts and the bikini top.
I thought you were talking about the whipped cream bikini for her too. I
With
was
the
like,
macho,
oh.
with the Macho Man Randy Savage glasses
Uh-huh.
and everything, how ponytailed
Yeah.
up. We need those two like that, and we play the Hulk Hogan theme song while they wear American flag capes.
Yeah,
for
I'm about
4th
it.
of July.
Yes.
I explained this to him. Shot it down.
Ah, it's
I
not a team
know.
player.
I know. Exactly.
I'm gonna get a full 4th of July setup this year, like shirt, hat,
You need.
Oh,
shorts,
I've
Crocs.
got something we need to record
Okay.
for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm down to get weird as long as, like I said, I can't do anything with this damn thing.
You all right?
Can't even pick up that monstrous long.
I know. It's probably hard for you to take a pee, huh?
You just hold it with the right hand.
Gravity just does everything for me.
You need 2 hands for that. You're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gravity does everything until it starts coming out. Because you've seen a fire hose.
Yeah.
When they turn on the water.
Remember, hey, Pam, I just want you to know I'm sorry.
It was Pam.
It's my mother.
That's his mother's
Oh,
name.
I didn't know it was your mom's name.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, P and B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
And you know what just happened right there? Hey, don't mention me. That's coming next.
You say too much.
So,
I told him about the whole cat thing, and I was standing there with Kenneth, and he just scolded me for like 5 minutes on the floor.
Great.
At
You know
work.
why
Yeah.
it makes me laugh is because his dad treats him like my dad treats me. And I'm like, oh, I see why all my friends thought this was funny. I was like, oh, my friends would be thinking it was funny. I'm like, it's not funny. And then
no,
I
when
watch
you're
it,
not
and I'm
the
like,
one, it's
oh,
funny.
this is funny.
This is funny, yeah.
This is hysterical.
He only does it because he cares.
Yeah.
He loves you. I can tell you he loves you
More than Cody.
So much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, you slip them in now.
That's a classic little brother.
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
You're the baby.
Yeah, I'm the favorite.
No.
It reminds me. Have you ever
Though
seen?
Cody's the golden child. Let's just throw that out there.
There you go.
He's obviously more loved.
So, what's it? I can't remember the name of the TV show, but it was a reality TV show about Marky Mark and Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, the Wahlbergs.
I love Marky Mark.
Yeah, the Wahlbergs. You see like the opening credits. They all introduce themselves, and then it's just Marky Mark, and he goes, "I'm the favorite."
Not only in the family, but around the world.
Yeah, around the world.
I believe it.
I was always a fan of Donnie. He wears
Yeah?
a cool
Yeah.
hat like me.
Yeah, he was in the Saw movies.
Yeah, it's all that.
Yeah. I like your hat. I just think
Thank
you
you.
look ridiculous.
You know,
Why?
You
I
do look ridiculous. But I like it.
I like the bald head too.
I used to have a hat like that whenever I was a little kid. I think my aunts really enjoyed like
You just shit on my hat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thanks, man.
You wear a 6-year-old hat, that's why.
Yeah, you just
Well,
on my 5-year-old hat.
it's like it's not a bad
He's
way.
like, I'm trying to save it. I'm trying to save it.
I was like,
Too late.
It wasn't
Too
a
late.
diss. I'm just like, I don't know why we went that way with it, but no, like my aunts were just like, oh, you look cute in that, and like as I got older, I was like,
You look cute.
I just, if I shaved my head, I feel like this would work for me, and it's just ironic because you keep a shaved head.
I like shaved head.
Yeah, sure.
You're only one of two people I know that wear
a
I guess
shaved
is
head.
it a golfer hat
Oh.
or is it called a mailboy's hat?
Yeah, a scally.
A scout. I can't remember what the technical name is for it. You wear it, and then Jeffrey at work wears it.
Oh yeah, he does wear one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does wear one. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So does the old big boss man, the big tall one. He wears one too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The old big boss.
Oh,
man
yeah,
over
yeah.
at the plant.
Oh.
Big tall guy.
Yeah.
He had a bald head and a.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he wore the
yeah.
hat.
It made more sense for him.
'Cause we
He was
showed
like
up when-
70.
Yeah, well, we showed up one day and we both had it on, and I just immediately went. I
Yeah,
put
exactly.
That up. Don't want to look like twinsies.
Yeah. That's okay. That is what it is, dude.
I think he might have a foot on you, so I don't know.
Yeah, he
Twinsies.
does, for sure.
Well,
He's
it's like
tall, man.
it's like big bro, little bro. That's what it's been.
Yep.
I've been toying around with the idea of having a breakfast on Sunday. What do y'all think for Father's Day?
Go for it.
Yeah, you want to come over on Sunday?
Nope.
Oh no.
I'm on midnights.
Ah, that. No, I'm with kiddo. That's nope. That's kiddo day.
Yeah, you can do your own
I can
breakfast.
guarantee you this.
I won't be here on the 4th of July.
My child will not remember it's Father's Day. I can guarantee it right now. I'm gonna.
I
wait.
forgot it was Father's Day.
I did too. So okay. So that's why I'm bringing this up actually. Because I called Belinda the other day. I was talking to her, and she goes, "What are you doing for Father's Day?" And I go, "I don't know.
When is it?
I was like, "I have no idea." And she was like, "You don't have any plans?" And I go, "I mean, I don't really think that far ahead." I was like, I don't know." And she was like, well, I mean, it's not that far ahead. It's Sunday. And I go, "I thought that shit was in August." And she goes, "No, man, it's this Sunday." I go, "Oh shit, I guess I'm gonna get my dad something."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's what I
I
gotta
didn't
do.
even know it was Father's Day, but then that brought it around to, I guarantee you my daughter does not know it's Father's Day.
Yeah, actually, the wifey brought it up. She was like, what do you want for Father's Day? I was like, I don't know.
Who knows?
She was like, what's coming up? I was like, when is it? It was like, it's in like in a week and a half. It's like, I'm way off. It's like, what do you want to get your father? I was like, haven't thought about it.
I was watching I was watching this clip. There's a comedian, his name is Ali Sadiq, and he is so funny. And he has a whole clip about, he talks about Father's Day. He's like, this is how unimportant Father's Day is. And he goes through, he said, I've done the research. It's the worst holiday. He's like, I've done the research. And he talks about, like,
I've seen this.
there's a top 20 list.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, Father's Day is number 20. He's
Yeah.
like, I can't even think of 18 other holidays. He goes, how the hell did we get to 20?
Juneteenth.
Then he starts like naming off the ones that are ahead of Father's Day, and you're like, damn, really? Because like it's like Christmas and Mother's Day are number 1 and 2, and then like Arbor Day is number 13.
Jesus Christ.
Columbus Day is number 18. I was like, Jesus, man.
Juneteenth. So actually, my wife is off for Juneteenth, and I was like, what is Juneteenth? And she's like, I don't know.
Oh, I know what that one is.
What is it?
It's like
It's the day.
yeah.
It's the day that.
I'm about to feel like a real jerk if I don't know what this is.
It's the day that everyone found out that
Yeah.
that slavery was abolished.
Was
It wasn't the
abolished.
day slavery was abolished. It was the day that
See?
everyone
See, I
found
feel like
out.
a terrible person.
And Yes, it is. It is very, very much celebrated in the African American community.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a few African American friends who they don't even celebrate the 4th of July as Independence Day. Like they celebrate their independence on
Right.
Juneteenth. So
Well,
Good for them, I guess.
we also
Yeah.
have a great month this month. Pride Month.
yeah,
Yeah. You gonna put on some rainbows, bro?
I mean,
he got a rainbow fanny pack.
That's for Garrett,
I won't
not for himself.
say. I won't say. No, that was for me, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's for me.
where is it?
It's not here. I told you I'm not breaking. that
Oh,
one
you're
out.
wearing it in front of Garrett.
Yeah, I'm breaking that one
I
out.
thought you were gonna give it to Garrett.
you should only wear that in front of Garrett.
Oh yeah, because
Are you going full pride on the next episode?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And he's gonna be so upset. We're recording Monday.
We need to do like a toe-to-head reveal of your your outfit.
We're gonna make a TikTok.
To make a TikTok of it.
I love
We're
it.
almost at 1,000 followers.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw it today. I was like, God damn, he's getting close.
Yeah. I gotta do a couple things.
That, what's I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, there was a certain particular person in my life. I'm not gonna out him on this show.
Uh-huh.
There's a certain particular person in my life that every time I would do something like, we're gonna like do this or do something a little dangerous or sketchy when we were kids, and I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. That's what he always said. He was like, oh, cool. I didn't know this was June. That was always his comeback. I'm sorry, I didn't know this was June. I forgot. But it would be the middle of December, and I'm like, it's not. Oh, I just
Oh
said
yeah. That's called peer pressure.
that. Yeah. And then
Did it work?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I got bad knees. Yep, sure would work. Tore up many a ligament doing stupid stuff because he just looked at me and went, "Oh, my bad, I forgot it's June." And just keep going. Like, damn it, dude.
Oh, I didn't know you
didn't
didn't have a backbone.
No.
That's okay. Peer pressure gets you.
What's a doper, dude?
No, you're right.
You don't just fall into that.
You just
You
dive
don't?
head
I
first.
don't.
Do it. No. Do it. No. Do it. Okay.
Jesus. I guess you asked nicely.
Or this one. This is always my favorite. Do it. No. Pussy. All right.
All right. Well, I gotta prove you wrong.
Watch this.
Do all of it. Wake up in another state.
Yeah. Watch how many I can do.
Yeah. You see that whole bag? It's not yours anymore. Here's mine.
They call me Hoover.
Did it. I love the cocaine.
Hell yeah.
I just drooled all over myself.
I have a I have a terrible first Father's Day story.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember my first Father's Day.
I don't. I was one.
No, I meant like the first Father's
know, I
Day.
was a joke.
I was a father.
As a father?
Yeah.
I got it.
And I was like, I should mow the lawn and do this and do that and just
You're doing it wrong.
Doing Father's Day wrong.
Yeah.
but it's Father's Day, so like whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. So like I cleaned a little bit today because I like seeing things get clean. I don't know. I guess I'm probably in the minority like that.
I like sweeping.
I don't know. I have my moods. Sometimes I want to clean up, and other times I don't. So, but this particular Father's Day, I was mowing, and I'm like, the yard's gonna look nice. Maybe I'll have someone come over. We'll just hang out. Maybe have a couple beers, grill, do something. It's my day.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't do nothing after I do this. Well, I'm mowing the lawn, getting my stuff done, and I hear, and I'm like, man. What? I thought I picked up the whole yard, and I look, and I'm like, oh, there's 6 decapitated baby rabbits that I just ran over.
Jesus
Christ. Man.
He was like, oh, well, I'll never forget this Father's
Well,
Day.
that took a left turn real quick.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just enjoying my day.
Well,
It's like that episode of South Park where they're in Imagination Land and they're peeing in Strawberry Shortcake's eye hole.
no, it was a terrible. I was like, wow, that was, man, okay.
There was a kid at our high school. He was like a pre-Columbine. He was a Columbine kid.
Oh,
He would like
This episode just
It
went
got dark.
crazy quick.
no.
Right.
He would run over cats with his lawnmower.
oh,
And that on purpose. And
Yeah, no, I've
we
heard these
tried
stories.
We tried to like tell him, hey, might be something wrong with old boy, huh?
Yeah.
And nobody listened.
No.
So whenever they bring up all this shit, like, why didn't somebody bring something up? Like, fucker, we did. And nobody did shit about it.
Yeah,
So I can see how kids probably brought something up and nobody did anything, and then the administration's like, wow, nobody brought it up. I bet
Well,
they didn't, assholes.
You know, with
Yeah.
like I think like the past couple shootings, they've had people report stuff against them, and they're like, He's a kid. It is, there's like one of them. I don't remember which one it was, but they had like 23 reports against him.
Yeah.
Or something along those lines, and nothing happened. And then he goes and shoots up a school.
Yep. Anybody got teachers for relatives in here?
Who?
Anybody got teachers or administration for relatives in here?
Not in high school.
I don't think so.
Because they suck ass, I can tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, I might somewhere. I don't know where though.
No, I got a couple college professors in my. But that's different.
Worthless motherfuckers, man.
As far as
Just worthless, man. Hey, did you get along with your teachers?
yeah,
Did you really?
Yeah.
No, I looked around and like it wasn't far into high school, and I looked around and went, these dipshits are hanging out in here. They're not here for any. I mean, they're not here for any reason. Hell, I know most of what they know at this point. Like, but I also went to a small school and they didn't hire the greatest teachers in the world.
Yeah.
But I was just like, fuck these guys, man. Are you serious? Like, I'm having to listen to this dipshit.
but I was also. I'm not gonna say I was a good student because I wasn't. I didn't make the best grades, but I wasn't one of those people in class like causing issues and arguing with the teacher all the time.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
It just I was the quiet kid that looked up and went, what's going on here? Like, why do I have to listen to this?
You were quiet.
Yeah, but you stopped celebrating your birthday at 10 years old. So
yeah.
You-
After double digits, you.
I'm just saying.
You're a grown man.
I'm just saying, like his realism was like hyper focused, but before we were,
It's always
I'm gonna
been
be
that
honest with you. I was a little gullible, and I still had a lot of dreams and aspirations and imagination that didn't
shut
get
that
squashed.
quick.
So
Yeah. No, I didn't. That's I couldn't do it, man.
hindsight being what it is, I would say I probably had like 3 teachers that were actually passionate about what they did.
I was just going to ask that question.
And then
How many
Yeah.
teachers do you
outside
think
of that-
actually did something for you?
1 or 2.
Exactly.
Everyone else was like,
Yeah, exactly.
They just went through the motions.
They're just there.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
There was 1 or 2 that would like,
Yeah.
if you need to stay after school for help or if you need extra, time.
One teacher.
Yeah.
I had one teacher that actually did something. Like that, I'll go, wow, they really touched my life. Past that, nah. And how many teachers do you have? You have more teachers than you have bosses in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some people.
It's
run through 'em.
ridiculous. It's yeah.
No, there was always those people that would like. I remember this very specifically. There was this one teacher. I don't remember her name, but she was the cool teacher.
She remember-
And she was like, "If y'all need any help, come on lunch, and we'll go over some stuff." What would happen is they'd go to her classroom on lunch, and they would just sit around and play on the computer.
Uh-huh.
They didn't play. She brought them Starbucks and stuff like that. She was that cool teacher,
Yeah, exactly. Which
and
does
I
what?
learned nothing.
Learn nothing.
She ended up getting fired.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm probably going to hit a nerve with this, but that's why when you hear that whole athletes get paid this and teachers get paid that, man, fuck that fat bitch. She didn't do anything anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had teachers that didn't do shit. Like, they were that.
Yeah.
You walked in and they told you sit down, shut up, and like if you talk, they sent you to the office. Get out of
I
here.
will say,
Shut up.
I
also,
Deserve to be paid shit. You deserve to be paid what you get paid.
what year did you graduate?
99.
36.
Might be a little different. I don't know that the teaching profession has changed, but
It's still teaching.
Yeah.
It's still teaching.
I
But
walk in. I've met. We go to meet the teacher night. I've seen a couple of teachers. I was like, oh,
I can't
that
say it-
actually
I-
helped.
I
Get the fuck
haven't.
outta
I
here.
haven't been exposed to it yet.
Yeah.
My
You
kids.
don't-
My kids
just
are too.
wait.
yeah,
It'll make you hate it more.
yeah,
Yeah?
So my whole thing is, I wanted to be a coach and teacher, but then I'm like, now I'm a dad, and I'm like, man, one kid's enough. Now you get, say, 20 moody teenagers in a room. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I respect them for
Sure.
doing it, but if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, I didn't.
don't
I didn't pick that.
don't slack off on it.
You know what I think you'd be good at? I think if you did if you were gonna like pursue the passion of coaching, like if you did specialized coaching, so it was like something that you got employed to do, like contracted in, then you know that kid is showing up because they want to be better.
Yeah.
So that would definitely weed out a lot of the general pop. I think you'd be good. You'd be a great running coach.
Oh, that was originally what I went to college for.
Yeah.
I just hated college.
I think my uncle might have trained you, actually.
Gary?
Yeah.
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 Gary, I always wondered if y'all were related.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. So anytime you've ever heard me talk about my running coach, that's who it was. He was a hurdler in college.
Wow,
He's a
for sure.
badass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still doing it. Like, he's like, how old is he?
He's old.
He's old, and he still like runs and bikes, and he has like a whole like team of kids now,
Hey,
basically.
he is a like
I have him on
he's got
Snapchat,
a
too.
lineage of like he produces some good runners.
Right?
Yeah, so that girl that worked with us,
Yeah.
he trained her.
No shit.
Yeah, and she was
Sorry.
number one in the state. She was number one in the state in her division. She won all the championships in track,
everything?
cross country.
Nice.
Got pretty much a full ride to Baylor. Oh, the guy that with the YouTube channel, we're trying to get him on.
Yep.
It's his sister.
Oh,
Yeah. So there's a connection there.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the 5 points of Kevin Bacon?
Oh, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
6 degrees of
Yeah,
Kevin
everybody's
Bacon.
connected by whatever.
There's a I think I don't know, is he a TikTok guy?
Yeah, there's a TikTok guy that does it.
that does it with himself.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He can connect everybody.
He can connect. People will send him like a movie star,
Celebrity
a
or something,
musician,
yeah.
celebrity, and he'll connect himself to them in like. What,
He
I
did
think
someone
does
from
it-
like the 60s one time or something.
He did Charlie Chaplin. That was
Yeah,
the craziest
yeah.
one I ever saw. He did the guy's probably Colton's age. He did a Charlie Chaplin. It was nuts.
Yeah, it was insane.
He's like, I got a picture with this person who starred in this movie, who starred in this movie, who was in the movie with Charlie Chaplin. And you're
Yeah,
like,
And worked
"Holy
in
shit."
collaboration with this, and then was in this
it was
company
insane, man.
alongside
And
this
they give
person.
him a certain. I think he has to do it in what 6?
6 moves or less.
Sometimes I think he's gone up to 10.
Yeah,
Depending on the.
but he usually does it.
He does it quick.
He usually does it in 1 or 2.
Yeah,
like he'll
sometimes-
either go, I have a picture with him,
Boom,
or
boom.
he'll go, I have a picture with this. There
Yeah,
you
this
go.
dude has the most pictures with any celebrity I've ever seen.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's nuts how many pictures he has.
Maybe he's just a good Photoshop.
I have I can do it in Texas sports pretty easy because
Yeah,
I
'cause
worked
you
at
worked
that
at the-
place, and I've got a book full of pictures of like Texas celebrities, so I can do it in Texas pretty easy. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that would be pretty simple.
I think that's
But-
that's a little cool tidbit. I'm like, oh, speaking of TikTok, so I was doing my thing on TikTok, working on getting some followers and stuff, and I came across this live stream of ASMR, and it was this girl.
Yeah, you got that shit all over my my deal now.
Hold on,
Every
but
time
let me
I turn it
explain.
on, I get
Yeah.
get out of here.
So let me explain. I'm watching this. I'm like, she has like 1,200 people watching her live stream,
Yeah,
and then I'm getting ready to go, and then she does a battle. You know how on TikTok they do their battles. She's doing an ASMR battle with this other guy. I don't know if you've ever seen an ASMR battle,
nope.
but it is the weirdest thing
I can imagine.
because they're like doing like this stuff and like
No.
touching it, and yeah,
No.
it is and I commented, and I was like, man, ASMR battles get intense.
Yeah.
And then she read the comment live, and she died laughing.
Jesus, did you read it loud? That's so funny.
And I was like, okay, at least she put my name out there, so we're good.
awesome.
It's something.
But it was the weirdest. They were like doing, and they're like making like weird noise. Like they start like
Yeah,
I'm like, what are y'all doing?
stop.
This
You're
is
making
how
my
y'all
ears
get y'all's
weird.
followers? What is going on?
He's making me pull my headphones off. I can't listen to that, man.
Every time he does it, you're like,
Weird.
Yeah,
So
it was
weird.
So I watched an ASMR battle, and I didn't know how to feel. It was not my cup of tea, that's for sure.
Yeah, there was I don't know why. I thought it was a video. I didn't realize it was a live one. I thought it was a video, so I was waiting for the video to end, and that's when I realized I was on a live one. Because I thought it was one of those duet things. So I was like,
Yeah.
and then it was the same thing as one of those battle deals, and I was like, wait a minute, I think this is live. And I swear, this dude is like the smartest guy in the whole world because his battle was. He had to get more of the little whatever the shit and things are. He had to get more of that, but he has like this entire army where her group is not that big, and she was so hot. And he was like, he's like, if we lose, here's the bet: you got to get in the shower and take a cold shower. And like, I was like, and she was like, what about you? And he's like, me too. And I was like. This seems like you set this up.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then he just annihilates this
Yeah.
poor girl. He's like, all right, get in the shower. And I was like, good man. It's like, you knew what you were doing.
Oh yeah, he had it planned out.
damn it.
You knew what you were doing.
Oh
man.
yeah.
She was like, that's like, shut up. She knows the thing. And I was just looking at him going, this asshole.
Yeah. Did she do it?
Yep.
Everybody won in
Sure
that
did.
particular
Yep.
situation, though.
Especially me,
Publicity.
because I was going to
Yeah.
turn it off. And then I was like, wait for
cold
the shower
shower.
thing.
There you go.
Cold shower is apparently really good for you too.
Yes, they are. I take cold showers.
Do you?
I took one right before I came in here.
Nope. Do you take cold showers?
I gotta hop on that cold
Just
shower
some-
train.
So, I had a whole trend there for a minute. Was before I did any social media, but whenever I was working out like 15 hours a week, You know, back when I was like 24, 25.
You were working out 15 hours a week.
Oh.
A week.
I'm lucky to sleep that much sometimes.
But I also had a very consistent job. It was not labor intensive. So, like, I got into working out for my health, and then I kind of maybe went a little overboard with it for a little bit. But I would get up at like 5 in the morning. I would like read, prepare breakfast, supplement, and then I would got into the Wim Hof.
Yeah.
That guy. I started doing like the super cold showers and like the conditioning and the yoga.
No,
and
I can't do
and
that.
I would do all of that stuff, and then I would go work out for an hour and a half, shower, and then work for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And I did that Monday through Friday. And I did that probably
They say
consistently for like a year, and I swear you're like
Yeah, I was gonna
laser
say-
focused. You never get sick. It's
There's something
nuts.
to that Wim Hof thing because there's too many people on board with it for it not to have something to it.
My injuries went down.
Yeah.
It was nuts. Like
I mean,
the
I'll do
aches,
that.
the aches and the pains in your shoulders from like doing bench press and like squats and like all those.
As
You don't
long-
even realize you're hurting.
As long as I can pay for cryotherapy, I just don't want to do all that. I
Yeah.
can just go
Yeah.
down there and freeze my ass off and be done with it.
I still want to do that. I gotta check that out.
But I don't know. To me, it seems like simple, basic thermodynamics. Oh, he's messing with you a little bit. That kind of messed with me some.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. But now,
Wait till we turn this off.
you pull inflammation out of your body. Makes sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Rogan does all the hot and cold.
Yeah.
So he'll do sauna.
Oh, I
and
hate
he'll go
doing
freeze.
that. I couldn't imagine that. That would suck.
I feel like I would fall out. Like that's an intense. You know,
So I know-
Rhonda Patrick swears by it. I don't know if you listen
Who?
to her, but she's Dr. Rhonda Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
She
Okay.
swears by it, but I don't know.
So-
I'm not gonna get that intense in it.
Sorry to top. We're gonna jump
oh no, go ahead. Rabbit trail.
subject here. We were talking about Top Gun before.
Yep.
So I was watching a video of Mr. Miles Teller.
Yep.
What a man he is with his beautiful stash. I haven't seen the movie, but I want to. But they're talking about how they did their training for the movie
Yep.
and how they have to do their breathing and like,
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Oh, you want
You
to
think
try
you'd
it?
pass out?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. You couldn't do it. You have to be in good shape. I couldn't do it right now.
I don't know.
I get a little chub going on.
But you got good lung capacity from running.
Not anymore.
No?
Do you know anybody from Skittles?
Language, sir.
Yeah. Anybody that eats Skittles? I was asking if anybody that eats
I know
Skittles.
a lot of people that eat Skittles. Yeah,
Have you ever had air fried Skittles?
I've
It's
heard
like,
of this.
It's like a whole nother level. Like you literally take Skittles, you put them in the air fryer, and
Seems like it melt them.
no, they like it's almost like cereal. Like it you know how like you
it
have
dries
dry
it up?
cereal and like it has very little resistance whenever you crunch down on it.
Huh.
Yeah, it is and it expands a little bit, but it's like I don't like Skittles. I'll eat a whole bag
Really?
of those.
I gotta try that.
And
How
one-
long do you leave them in there for?
I don't know. There's a whole process, but you know what's funny? Someone will literally pay 10 times as much money for. No, it's not air dry. It's not air fryer. I'm thinking the wrong thing. Freeze dried.
freeze dried.
Freeze-dried.
Yeah.
I was like, no, 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 no.
Air fryer
It's gonna
confused the
melt
hell out
Because
of me.
freeze drying is like like $3 or $4 grand just to own one, but they'll pay like 10 times as much money for a bag of Skittles as a regular bag of Skittles
I
for
would-
freeze dried Skittles.
I would think you could just put them in dry ice. Wouldn't that kind of do the same thing? No.
Because it
Well,
draws
these super cool Skittles, don't they like blow up?
it draws all the moisture
Yeah.
out. And so, like I said, whenever you bite into them, there's like no resistance,
Huh.
but it changes the taste profile altogether. It's like crack.
Nice.
Jesus.
Like okay, well obviously I've never done crack, but like I would assume it's like crack to a crackhead.
You ever play with dry ice?
Not really.
So much
Can't you
fun.
put it in stuff and it blows up?
Yeah, and it'll blow up, but you can. I just like to make it smoke.
I was gonna say you like the fog, don't you?
I do. I do it for Halloween all the
Yeah.
time. I'll go and buy dry ice and like do it at night. I'll put it in. Because Brookshire sells it.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'll just go down there and buy a couple of chunks of it. It's real
HEB
cheap.
used to. I don't know if they still do.
And like I'll come back and put it on my porch to where like it'll just smoke all night. And I'm like, I do it every night. I love it.
Do you really like Halloween, sir? You're a Halloween buff?
Yep.
Is that the
It's
only?
only one?
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You don't go out for Christmas?
No, fuck Christmas.
Wow.
But I mean, come on. What are we doing?
What do you mean? What the Halloween? What are you doing?
Yeah,
That's fun.
What are you doing?
That's like you get to watch kids do cool shit.
So, okay, pedophile.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean that was. I mean, we literally had the Halloween party that we had every year for my daughter was. I wish I would have been around during that time just to see how insane this was. The last one had 100 and something kids at it
Jesus.
at my house. Yeah, we had like 120.
The one you live in now?
Yeah, we had like 120 something kids there.
Outside.
That was the last one we did.
Outside.
Outside and inside.
Jesus.
You'd have to.
Yeah, we did outside, inside.
Let's say there's no way
They're
to fit
crowd
inside.
surfing themselves through the house.
Oh, it was awesome,
God.
dude. There, and we like. I'm telling you, the last one we did because they kept getting older, right? And it was all with the same kids and stuff. And just more kids came.
They're gonna start
So
selling crack at
They
that
kept
house.
getting older and older and older. So I had to up the ante on the haunted house.
Yeah.
It has to be better. It has to be scarier.
It has to be scarier, right? So the only way you get scarier is you got to get better shit, right?
Yeah.
That last haunted house, I told her, I go, no more haunted house because that last haunted house cost me like $1,000.
Oh my God.
Too much.
I was like, we can't do the haunted house anymore, man. We got it. That's it. It's over. I retire. I'm done.
We had a.
Thank God COVID shut it down.
I paid for a haunted house one time. Never again.
I just donated all the stuff to because I mean I don't need that much haunted house shit because I'm not gonna make a haunted house anymore. I just gave it to the school because they put on a haunted house every year, and I showed up. I said they were gonna. It was the band. They're gonna put on a haunted house for a fundraiser, and they were talking about, hey, if there's any donations you can give or whatever. Well,
They
that was
didn't
the
know.
last year we had done it, so I was like, I contacted the band director. I was like, hey, if you want haunted house stuff, I've got it. Like literally, I'll drop it off. You can have it. You know, and they were like, great. So I was like, okay, when can we set up a time for me to drop it off? And they were kind of like wishy-washy about it, you know?
Yeah.
And they finally said, okay, you can bring it up at this time. And I was like, great. So I brought it up there, and I like dropped my tailgate, and the lady was like, what's that? I was like, it's the haunted house stuff. And she goes, I kept wondering why you were setting up a time. She goes, I thought you were talking about like a couple of bags of decorations. She was like, I was thinking,
No.
just send them with.
No, the whole
you know.
house.
And I was like, no, I go, well, this is the first load. I was like, there's 3 more. And she was like,
Jesus.
She goes, are you serious? And so I brought it, and I was like, okay. And I gave her because I had mapped it out because like I had to draw it before I put it up, or I would forget how it was put up, you know. So I was like, here's like my makeshift directions on how to put it up. And she was like, it has directions. I'm like, yeah, they're right here. I was like, just set it up like this. It'll set up perfect. And she was like, oh my God. And so we walked up. I was like, it's kind of lame because I've already been through it. Because they set it up just like I had it. She was like, it's kind of lame because I already knew it was coming.
You know how much money they probably made off that? Like,
Yeah, I made a lot.
like
good
that
fundraiser.
fundraiser.
And
Like they had to, like as far as effort versus reward.
Yeah.
Oh, someone just did it all for us.
They, as a matter of fact, they were only going to do it 1 year, and I think they said now that's going to be like a permanent. They're going to do it all the time now.
They need to.
You have a skill that
pay
you are
homage to
not
you.
using.
Yeah, dude, it was. I'm telling you,
You
man,
need a royalty. You need
that last one I did, I wish I would have. That's the one thing that makes me so mad. I didn't video because all the other ones I would video walking through it so everybody could see what it looked like.
Yeah.
And that last one I didn't do it, and I was like, son of a bitch. It was. I had a like. I made it out of tarps, and so like I made a closet out of a tarp. Like I made a closet so you could stay in there and jump out and scare them. But I also, when you were inside the closet, when they first walked down the first hallway, I made it under my carport. And when they walked down the first hallway, there was a little string in there you could pull, and a screeching owl would fly down at them, and its little red eyes would go right over their head. And I like made it my height because I knew none of the kids would be my height. So like it just goes straight
You
over
see
their
a
head.
whole
They're
bunch
like,
of kids go,
and like then
Bobby
they would-
Weave.
They would run because they were scared, so they would run through, and right as they ran through, I was sitting in the closet right there, so I'd come out dressed up as a zombie, freak everybody out. Like I had like animatronics that would sit up.
Jesus.
I had like one of those blow up things. It was 17 feet tall.
Oh my God.
You went all
It's
out.
insane, man.
That's why it costed $1,000. Oh my
we had
goodness.
a graveyard. I painted all, well, my mom actually helped me. She painted all of the she stenciled everything. I painted them so it looked like old gravestones.
Yeah.
And we made them out of this kind of wood. They look like, and it was actually that color. We made old gravestones, and then she put like all the names on them. So some of them were like it would say like Jason Voorhees and like Freddy Krueger and like all this stuff. And then she of course did like the funny ones like Bend Over and like she did Bend Over and like something dead
Hoof
or something
hearted.
like that. But yeah, she did all of that stuff. And like we had an entire graveyard, and that's where I used the dries because like We put the graveyard up, and then I would hide the dry ice behind the little tombstone.
Yeah.
And put it in so the graveyard would smoke on the ground. It was insane.
And you didn't
man.
video. I would love to see that.
I bet that was lit.
It was awesome, man. It was the coolest thing.
Damn.
great.
I really kind of miss doing it because I'm like, damn, dude, it was so fun. I'm telling you, like, when Halloween was coming, the Halloween party, we didn't have it on Halloween. We always had it like maybe a week or two before.
Yeah.
And when it was coming up, I took the whole week off of work because that's how long it took me to set up. Like, I would take, if it was on that Friday, I would take off Monday all the way to Friday because it would take me the entire week to set it up. Because we fed everybody and, like,
God dang.
we had food. And then I always got candy from work. They would give me, like, the little donation thing. And I would make door prizes.
Yeah.
Made out of candy and, like, all that kind of stuff. It was insane.
You good
Still rolling?
We're at 50.
Okay.
50? Oh, okay. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I had a neighbor that lived across the street from my house. She was a year younger than me, and Halloween was that same thing.
Yeah.
She had 7 acres
Yeah.
and a house, and they didn't do a haunted house.
Yeah.
They would do a trail.
The hayride or whatever.
Yeah, and it would just, like you said, you know, I think she moved across the street when I was probably the 3rd grade, and they literally did a Halloween party all the way until she graduated.
Yeah.
And it would just get bigger and more elaborate.
That's what
bigger and more elaborate.
I really wish that's the only thing is when COVID killed it because that year was the last year we were going to do everything like that. The next year I told her, I go, you're going into junior high, so this is going to get lame. Like people, I mean, a 7th grader's not going to show up to a haunted house, you know,
Yeah.
like so we need to actually turn it into a party, like
Yeah.
as in food, drinks, music. This turns into like a little dance floor.
Social.
We need to do
It gets
like
skits.
but then COVID killed it all. We never started it back up.
Oh, darn, you saved a lot of money.
Probably.
I liked it, man. It was fun. It was the coolest thing to do.
It's so weird that you like being behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So you're like,
But he's also a front man at the same time.
yeah, but he doesn't like. That's the thing. He doesn't like people, right? Or that's what he says. Like,
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah,
people, but he does.
But you're a people person.
He facilitates so many things to people.
That's why I've told him several times. Like, dude, if I could just do that and not do this, I would do that all day long. Yeah, it would bug me
Sucks.
at all. Yeah,
Sucks. You're in it for the long haul.
I know.
Yeah, your personality is just too awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're angry and throwing rants.
Yep. I
saw-
almost had one today, but
I wish you would have, but like on here.
I saw episode 11 of We're No Ex, or I was listening to it while I was cleaning up today, and it was the episode where Kenneth just had a bad day.
Just-
Ah, no, he wasn't on that one.
No, it was Garrett and
I think that one was
the other guy.
Oh, Tyler.
It was Garrett, Tyler, and you. But like, someone didn't know how to drive their car. They messed up his. They messed up
It
his.
was you, but it wasn't you.
They were like they spent like 30 minutes
Jack my
or
order
something that
up.
took like
Yeah.
20
That was a bad
seconds.
It's a rough day.
Oh, the worst.
like-
it was a rant.
Yeah, it was terrible, and it was bad because I had to stop like cleaning at certain points because I was just like, oh, okay, I'm about to blow a gasket. This is hilarious.
Because it makes you mad thinking you're hearing it. You're like, yeah.
No, I just laugh.
Fucked my order up so bad. I still remember that.
Order? What order?
My Sonic order. Oh. She jacked my Sonic order.
Oh, man, they did it to me one time. I got the wings when they were new,
Yeah.
and they had that super hot sauce. I just order the regular barbecue, man. And I go to eat my wings, and my mouth is just on fire.
Yeah.
And I was so mad.
Yeah, 'cause I don't do. You do hot stuff? I don't.
Ish.
I don't do hot stuff at all. Like not even a
To
little
an extent.
bit.
To an extent.
And when they give me hot stuff, nothing pisses me off more.
I was not happy because I didn't get to eat them because they were too hot.
Nothing pisses me off more than getting hot shit.
I got free wings
Because
out
I'm
of
the
it.
same way you are. I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Like I just physically can't eat it. I put it in there and it just goddamn. And I like it's.
Well, it
can't do
takes away from the taste if it's too hot.
Yeah.
Now, if you're doing it for a challenge, okay, I get it. You're not doing it for the taste. You're doing it for a challenge. But if you want to have a good dinner and
You're not enjoying your food.
you're not enjoying it, you're just burning your mouth,
My
and
dad's
then
one of
later
those
it comes
people-
out the other end.
My dad's one. My brother's one of those people too, man. They'll be eating something, just be sweating while they're eating. I'm like, that's enjoyable, you freaking idiot. That's enjoyable. You
That
do
you?
that?
Yeah.
That makes
God.
sense.
I
I see it.
have a very, but people have different taste buds.
No, it's not allowed. Everybody has.
No, we're all the same. Communism is not a myth.
Have you had the Asian zing at Buffalo Wild Wings?
I don't go to Buffalo. I hate Buffalo Wild Wings. It's the worst.
Have you ever had jerk? Anything jerk?
Yeah.
Do you like jerk?
He is a jerk. What are you talking
I try to model my life after Kenneth. So
Stop it.
There you go.
I ate the I think it was called Caribbean jerk at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Okay, let's talk about that.
What?
Okay, so now we have tournament.
A tournament.
We have tournament.
Okay.
From
No,
Liv.
tournament. Yeah.
And now we have. How did you say it? How did you say
Caribbean?
the thing? Yeah,
Caribbean.
yes.
Yeah, I get what, because it's Pirates of the
It's
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
It's Caribbean.
Stop it.
Every
So
time
now
I
we
hear
have-
Caribbean, you know what I hear in my head? Carabiner. Like the latch.
Okay, I was like,
I was like, where
Like
are we
the-
going with
yeah,
that?
I was like, I'm not hopping on this one.
No, like
this is you.
like
You have the
literally,
right skin
like,
tone. I don't.
like- like
Yeah,
literally
bye-bye.
the latch. That's what I think of
Well,
every time
we're
I hear
canceled.
Caribbean. I hear carabiner, like
yeah.
the latch. But
I say it both ways,
All right.
but mostly it's Caribbean.
Stop. Tournament. Stop.
Caribbean.
tournament.
Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Tournament?
It's pecan.
Parts
It's
of the Caribbean.
tournament.
Yeah,
it's
pecan. I don't know,
Caribbean.
man.
You say pecan, don't you?
No, it's a pecan.
All right.
No, but his cousin says pecan.
Who? Randy?
He only says that to piss people off.
I hope he does.
Yeah, well, he does. I think he does a lot of stuff just to get a rise out of
Yes,
people.
that's who he is. That's his personality. He's going to do what he can and get a reaction, and he's going to play off of your reaction.
Yeah,
That's
he
who
does
is.
do
That's
that
what he
because
does.
he plays off of me all the time because he knows.
Well, you
What
know
does
what?
it?
You know what I love? That's the one thing I miss about hanging out with him. But we all have just busy lives.
Yeah.
Is I know when he's doing it, and I would back off because we used to hang out all the time, and he would wind someone up, and I would just.
Yeah, you just watch it
I would
happen.
Just sit back and watch someone's blood pressure go up, and see their shade go from like, up. They're getting redder. They're
I
getting redder.
know. And a lot
like,
of
it's
times
so much
I know
fun.
He's fucking with me.
Yeah.
And I still like.
He's-
I'll fall
hey,
for it every time.
The best thing
He's
is
so compelling.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, where's this gonna go?
One
I
of my-
know he's messing with me, but where's it going?
one of my favorite things is like my brother will like make a joke about him and we'll all laugh and then he'll mimic Cody's laugh and it is the funniest
Cody
thing
is-
because Cody laughs and he'll go and then Randy goes and then just stop laughing and he's like shut up, just shut up. That's the best part.
I love mimicking people. I love doing impressions of people. It's the best.
But it's always best because like Cody will diss Randy and then we'll laugh about it and then he'll make fun of Cody's laugh after the diss. So Cody goes and then he goes he's just shut up,
You
man.
just look over at Cody, and he's just like,
Shut up, Randy.
It's so funny, man.
Man, for someone we've talked about so much on here, we have yet to get him on here.
I know.
Cody?
He won't come on.
or Randy.
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 Yeah.
He won't come on, man.
He's. I think the best time to get him is when he comes off midnights.
Yeah.
He is that, or maybe before midnights. I think it's the day before midnights for them.
Yeah.
We'll try to get him on here. I'm trying, man.
It's so weird. It's
I am
like,
too. I try every time I see him, and he's
I,
like, "When do you want me to come on? When do you want me to come on?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, "This day, can't do it.
Can't do it."
What?
you just gotta be like, hey. See, the thing, or at least my own experience with Randy is like the only plans he ever makes are when he's driving to those plans.
yeah. He's the
Like-
last minute kind of guy.
like-
He'll be like, go
I
ahead.
could plan out every minute for the next month and hit it on the dot. Randy, we've had camping trips. He's like, my phone rings. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sitting here like watching baseball or doing this or nothing. And he's like, hey, you want to go camping? Yeah, sure. When do you want to do it? Oh, I'm driving out there right now. Or like, I'm walking. I'm standing at the spot,
Yeah, I'm
and it's gonna take me 2 hours. It's gonna take me 2 hours to get to him. And I'm like, yeah, I guess we're doing this. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be driving out. So
We're setting up. It's dark, and we start setting up the tent. And I'm like, okay. But you know what's funny about that? No planning aside, right? Always a great time. Always have a great time. Every time.
yeah. So like for instance, like Randy does his own thing, obviously, as you can tell. But he'll be out in Crawford where he has no reason to be out there. Like, I mean, we're out there, but
He's driving
he's
around.
already there. He's like, hey, man, I'm out in Crawford. Can I swing by? Like, dude, I'm naked.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm in bed, chilling.
Yeah.
It's like 9 o'clock at night. He's like, hey, man, I'm out in Crawford just hanging out. Can I swing by?
Sure, man.
No.
Sure, dude.
I've told him no because, like, dude, I got to be up early. It was one day he did it, and I was like, man, I got to go and I work at 3 a.m. Not tonight. And then he's like, okay. It's like he tries to guilt trip about it.
But the thing is, he's got good odds, right?
Yeah.
If he's out in Crawford and you say no, he's also got
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
also got your parents.
Yeah.
He's got Cody.
Cody.
He's got several people.
Yeah.
that he could stop by their house.
Next thing you know, he's be calling our CIE. He's like, "Hey,
you wanna come hang
I'm
out?
actually at Pam and Billy's. You live right next to him. Can I swing by?"
You want to see what?
Yeah.
It's so funny, man.
He's a social butterfly. That's true.
No,
He is that. God, don't meet a stranger.
I really thought, I think I was destined to be an introvert, and I think the reason why I can even talk to anybody is just because I would, through osmosis, I was just around him enough. I figured out how to talk to people by listening.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you're talking about, though. At heart, I'm an introvert. I don't like to talk to people, but I call it Chuckles the Clown. Chuckles got to put his mask on. Here we go. Yay! And then when I get home, that's why I'm telling you.
You're worn out, aren't you?
To go not to go super dark again. It's the reason I never like girlfriends, like wives. It doesn't work out for me because
You don't
I
have energy.
chuckles all day long,
Yeah.
and then I pull the mask off at home and I take it out on the people I shouldn't take it out.
Yeah, just chill out. Just don't talk to me. That's what,
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
you
just like, get away from me, and they're like, no, I haven't seen you all day. I want to talk to you. I'm like, I don't. Go away. Tired of knocking.
So, for an example, with the whole Randy thing, doesn't meet a stranger. We took a trip for last July 4th up to San Antonio. We went to Howl at the Moon. Awesome piano bar. Well, you've seen Randy. He's not like, he's a guy. He's just a normal guy, right? He's an average guy. He's not that super.
Not really.
You know, it's his build. His
Oh,
build.
yeah. No.
His build.
Just,
Face value, like at a
Yeah.
glance, normal guy.
So at this piano bar, he's like, just because who he is, he's got to make a splash in some way, shape, or form. He gets up on the stage with the piano bar.
Love his splashes.
Gets up on the stage with the piano group, and he does one of those. He throws a fist up, and he rolls it down.
Oh my God.
And it's super embarrassing, but he got the biggest applause.
Oh yeah.
And people were just like, "Whoa, let's go!" And then he turned around, and the good old twerk. He threw a twerk in there, and I'm telling you, people went crazy for this. He got a standing ovation.
We went to.
That's Randy.
Yeah.
That's Randy right there.
I think they have one in Dallas as well, but you know Pete's dueling pianos. They have one. They have one on 6th Street. When talk about meeting famous people. Here we go. I walked into Pete's dueling pianos, and you know who was there? This was when I was like 19. No, I wasn't 19. I was 21 because you had to be 21 to get in there. So I was like 21. Like I was barely able to get into the bar, and we walked in. Jenna Jameson. She was in there.
Perfect.
I was like, what the hell? I looked over, I was like, damn, that girl looks like Jenna Jameson. Somebody, I was like, she's hotter than shit. She looks like Jameson. Then they brought it up on stage, and I was like, oh, shit, that is Jenna Jameson.
You're like, I'm in love.
I had a dork-ass friend that tried to go pick her up.
No, he
Come on,
didn't.
man.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. She just told him he was cute and left it at that.
That's the thing, though. Yeah. How many opportunities do you have? You might as well shoot your
You
shot,
gotta
right?
shoot your shot.
Man, what
Yeah.
if she just said yes?
Then
Yeah.
he would have been
Right?
a legend.
He can't say, "Hey, what if?"
Yeah,
He did it.
You're right.
He did it.
I don't have that confidence.
You got to. Well, you don't.
Well, not
now.
anymore.
Not,
Yeah,
not now.
but even
your wife
then,
would have something to say.
even back in the day, I didn't.
Yeah.
Actually, my wife started the conversation between us.
Really?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
I'm
see
saying
that.
she would
I can
have-
see that.
Yeah, we were at, so it was our friend Jake's. They were the night before they get married. They do the whole party or whatever. What's it called?
Bachelor party?
No.
Bridal shower. Bridal? No.
Reception.
Like reception.
Yeah.
Or
Thought the reception
rehearsal
was-
dinner.
Yeah, rehearsal dinner. That's what it was.
The
rehearsal
dinner.
And we were at Paparello's. And we were
Oh,
in that,
yeah, that's
we're,
a hell of a rehearsal dinner. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we got pizza was good, and we're in that back room they have, you know, and I'm getting pizza, and she's on the other end of the bar, and she's getting some food or drink or whatever, and we're like walking past each other,
Yep.
and I'm walking this way, and she steps in front of me, and the first thing she says is, "I think you're walking me down the aisle." I was like, "Oh, I think so too," and then,
Wow,
yeah,
she knew.
yeah.
She knew.
Yeah. So and then we started playing this stupid game. Like, if we said something the other one liked, she was like +1, and like the whole, it was cringy as shit. And it was like +1, like
You the secondhand embarrassment?
I love it.
I saw it on your face. And then like if it
My
was,
stomach's like this.
and then if it was something we didn't like, it was like, ooh, -1. And then like it was just like a flirtatious thing. And I was like, looking back on it, super cringy.
Yep.
But I
Hey.
mean, she pulled me, so it
In
is
the
what it
moment.
is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yep, yep.
And then she took me home after the wedding.
Hey.
There you go.
Nothing happened that night. Okay.
Hey.
Nothing happened that night, really.
Hey.
Yeah.
She took you home. That is something.
Oh well, yeah, we got to her place.
+1.
Yeah. Plus, I was like plus 10 at that point.
Dad joke. That counts.
No, no, no,
Nope, it counts
no,
as
sir.
a dad joke.
No, sir.
It does. That counts.
That was a good one.
We're
I mean,
out.
it was a good
Yep,
one.
thanks,
No,
Mr.
sir.
Knox. We're out.
Oh, no, no,
Shit,
no.
I said the wrong thing.
I've been
See, you now we got to end on a good note. Then, yeah.
I've been practicing my comedy. I think it's getting better.
It's all about the delivery, sir. All about the delivery. You gotta know
Timing
when
and
to deliver.
delivery.
Yep.
No, God, that's nut. I really wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. You.
Say your stupid shit.
Oh, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time.
Man, this has been a good episode, man.
It really has.
It's been flowy.
It has flown.
Been real good flowy. So, what do the movies The Titanic and The Sixth Sense have in common?
We looked at dead people.
Close.
Huh?
I see dead people.
Okay.
This has been another episode of Last Minute Laugh. Please follow, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok.
Remember, we couldn't do this if it wasn't for you.
Maybe. Bye.
I hope I saw that.